Welcome back, guys. Thanks for joining me for another beer review. Hope you're all well. While all the other beer reviewers out there, beer drinkers, are jollying it up at the Great British Beer Festival, Basil's been at work, but he's straight on it as soon as he gets home, more or less. Once he's fed the cats and done all the other shit bits that needs to be done. Yeah, we have got another beer review for you now. It's the latest release for the Perfect Draft. It's Leffe Blanche, a wheat beer, coming in at 5.7%. This was released on Friday. I believe a few people got theirs on Saturday. I didn't get mine on Saturday, and to be quite honest, even if I had, it certainly wouldn't have been done Saturday. Maybe Sunday or Monday, but it certainly wouldn't have been done the Saturday. Mine turned up. When did mine turn up? Yesterday. Mine turned up yesterday. Yeah, I got mine on Monday. £38.90 for a keg. Obviously, in that is a £5 keg return. I used the PD15 app, the PD app 15 code, and I got 15% just from buying the one keg. I got 15% off. So I don't know if that was an accident, an error, or something, but it worked out nearly £6 I got off the keg. So if you like, was it about 30? I think it's more or less £6 I think that come off, something like that. So it took it down to about £32.90. Then you're going to get £5 back off that as well. So it's coming in at about £28 for the keg for 6 litres, which is 10.5 pints at 5.7%. Hopefully, very decent wheat beer. Now, I have reviewed this in bottle. That was very kindly sent to me from Paul, or by Paul from Rate My Beer, Paul and Michelle. So we've got it in the machine over there. It's set at 3 degrees. That's what it's saying the temperature is. So we'll go with that. We've got a Leffe glass at the ready. Now, I'm not going for me little diddly 250ml ones. We're going for a pint one in this because it's a little bit more of a sensible ABV. So yeah, I want to get a review out of it and not have to keep topping it up. So any second now, we'll get over there, do a video with the pour, come back and crack on. So, add nothing out of it. As you can see, the beast of a Francis scanner handle there. Let's get it poured, see what we get. I'm expecting it to be lively. The bottle was very nice indeed. I would expect this to be as good, if not better. And that is pouring beautiful, to be honest. Probably the wrong sort of glass, but hey ho. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. So we're back. Look at that. Poured, the very first pour out of it. Poured to perfection. Look at that. I might be poured. Hardly anything out there, am I? Look at that. Hardly anything. I don't even know. That's probably bang on, that is. Bang on. So beer in a glass looks absolutely fantastic. Like I say, Leffe Blanche, a wheat beer. Reviewed the bottle. Very nice indeed. Hopefully this is going to be better. It's a very murky, deep, amber looking beer. Not seeing any bubbles going up, but no doubt there's a big stream of bubbles going up the middle of this glass. We got about a finger of whitehead. It was probably about a finger and a half. Once I poured it, it's probably just settled down a little bit, but it's nice and compact at the bottom. Very murky for a wheat beer. It's got to be said. So let's dive in with the nostrils and see what we get from this one. Smells lovely, yeah. Smells like a wheat beer. Fruity floral notes as well in there. Coriander spiciness. And in the background, that typical sort of little Leffe twang that you get with nearly every sort of Leffe beer. But it does smell very decent. Big on sort of fruity floral notes. And you are getting that little wheaty side to it. It smells very nice indeed. So let's dive in, have a slurp. Leffe Blanche on the Perfect Draft Pro set at 3 degrees. Cheers. 5.7%. I would say, first impressions, For me, feels like it's got more of a Leffe twang in it out of PD than what you get with the bottle, from what we had from the bottle. But we'll crack on. That's died down a little bit now. It's, like I said, it's probably not the right glass for it, to be honest, but it's a Leffe glass, so I've just chucked it in there. Good body on it. Almost got a creamy body, creamy mouthfeel. I would say next time I think I'd pour that in a proper Weizen glass, or even maybe a straight glass like the Hoegaarden one. Rather than that, don't get me wrong, it looks lovely, but I think the beer would be a little bit different, as in drinking experience, out of a different glass. So yeah, quite a weighty number. A creaminess to it. Soft in the mouth. Very smooth. But definitely on the taste. Well, I'm going to say that. I'm going to say that because for me it is. But in all fairness, when I did review the bottle, it was only a 250ml bottle. So don't really have time to sort of, I guess, with a small bottle like that, to pick up on everything, or maybe you don't notice it so much being a small bottle. But certainly drinking out of this, I'm certainly getting more of a Leffe twang to it. Definitely more of a Leffe twang than I maybe expected. You are getting the wheatiness in there. It is spicy. It's got that coriander hit. Floral, fruity. Very smooth, goes down well. I mean, look at this glass, trying to swill it round in that is like a nightmare, isn't it? Look. Looks like the bloody sea. I would have liked a little bit more wheatiness in it, if I'm honest. Yeah, a little bit more wheatiness in this would have been nicer. But the left side of it isn't too overpowering. It's not. It's there, but what you haven't got is that sweet stickiness that you normally get from a Leffe. It's still a wit beer. 5.7%. For me, it goes down a treat. It really does. I think that actually goes down easier than the Edelweiss, but on the blade. But I will do a comparison between the two. But it seems to be a little bit lighter, maybe. It's still got a nice body to it, but it just seems that little bit lighter, and maybe that's the Leffe thing in there, or the Leffe thing I should say. But yeah, decent drop. Is it going to take over Franziskaner? I don't think so. I don't think so. Or even the Hoegaarden. And why, you may ask? I think just because they are as they are. Franziskaner is a wheat beer. Hoegaarden is a wheat beer, a wit beer. This one is a wheat beer, is a wit beer, but it's a Leffe one. And as we know with all Leffe beers, they all have that Leffe thing in there. So it's almost like it's taking away some of the wheat beer Weizen side of it, if you like, and replacing it with Leffe. That's what you expect with a Leffe beer. That's how it is. But it is still a decent drop. Still worth picking up and giving a go. Obviously, little different tasting notes in beers are going to suit different people. But it's a decent drop. Like I say, 5.7% goes down really well. Yeah. If you don't like them too wheaty, and you like that little bit of a Leffe side to it, you're going to like it. If you're not keen on Leffe, I would still say try it, because it is that Leffe side of it is still not full on Leffe in there. it's a little bit diluted. But yeah, it's a decent drop. So give it a go. Leffe Blanche on the perfect draft. Like I said, this is set at 3 degrees, £38.90. Use the PD app 15 if you can. You can use it even online. If you put that in online, it might work for you. So you might be able to get 15% off one keg. If you've had the beer before, let me know what you think. Feel free to comment. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll go and leave you in peace. Cheers.